Okay, it is Good Friday. I just picked up the bracket for this, and they pieced together parts of the original, parts of the one I got from Uzbekistan, and got it together. So I took the 92s off, and I'm gonna put it on the 92 and drive the 92 back. This is the senior plaque, so this indicates it won its senior title. So now it's qualified for the Grand Nationals, which this year will be happening in the end of July in Dayton, Ohio, the Air Force Museum. I drove this out, sunroof open, sorry. No air conditioning. So I'm going to hurry up and go over here to the gray 92. So I've been really itching to drive this a lot more. And now that this is the one that came off of it original. So I'm gonna get this hooked up, get underway, have some running around to do because cooking Easter dinner this year. Co-cooking, I guess, but I gotta make sure everything's done because if things aren't right, guess who gets? Yeah, it's me. I'm 55, and this is the first time I've ever been in charge of a dinner that did not involve a drive-through or a pizza phone call. So better late than never. So I was out here looking around. I was going to play with these cars, but I just do not have the time. So the 93, the 85 6000, the 84 6000 STE. I promised I was going to do a video of them this week. My week, through some family things, has kind of been a little hectic, and that, of course, takes priority over these here cars. So, give you a little look here. So, original, but brought back. I'm really excited for having this back to its position. These two cars, I'm gonna be snotty, but these are probably some of the nicest 6000s that remain on planet Earth. I don't know if anyone have been taking other planets. Hopefully they're nice. But I love this car. I was just telling someone this morning, they had located a really nice original car. I won't say anymore. And we were talking about it, and it really didn't, it's nice, and but I said this car really resonates with me because of that light chestnut gold paint. The dark chestnut's pretty too, but the light chestnut was exactly what I learned to drive on. The equipment level of this thing is just off the charts, and this is just so darn nice. As well, that I couldn't turn it down. I'm kind of good with 6000s right now, unless you got that manual transmission one or an all-wheel drive one that's really nice on the all-wheel drives, because there's some out there. There's just some that have more needs than this guy can really just mess with right now. It's just the time and the energy, and I don't want to deal with rust, and a lot of them really suffer that because they were good cars for the winter. Anyway, and then the Bronco. Depending on the weather, my daughter's coming in and her friend's coming in, they wanted to, I'm sure, see this. So if the weather's nice, they're gonna get bought in late tonight, and it's too late to be running around in this, anyway. But maybe tomorrow, if the weather's nice, we'll come out here, we'll check this out. And if that's the case, then I'll have a little bit of fun backing these two out. I got to see what the weather's going to be like, and then I'm going to have to start working on this one, getting it ready for the Grand Nationals. I'm going to take them both. I don't know how I'm going to get them out there, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, so I'm going to get this put back in. This thing is super duper clean. This is the updated engine. I don't think it's as updated as this one, but it's more updated, than the 90. And this is an ABS car as well. That is not. That's a four-wheel disc brake car, not ABS. This is four-wheel disc brakes, wide body ABS. So is the red 90. These cars are, they were not standard ABS cars, maybe the upper levels, but that led to, basically there's three kind of braking systems on these cars. There's, power brakes, front disc, rear drum, on the ST, the GTs, optional for four-wheel disc brakes on the GTs. Standard, I believe, four-wheel disc brakes on the GTSs, and then ABS was optional on this, and then I believe standard on the all-track. But so the ABS controllers and stuff, like you have three different basic sets of maniacal parts that you can't find, and like I had enough trouble getting a good working battery bracket. So anyway, the original one's going back on this. I'll pause this, get that done, and I will back this out and show you this and the red one side by side. Okay, that split second took about 20 minutes of muttering and stuff. I wanted to make sure I had everything and lining this up and getting the battery bracket in place and all that stuff. So I had to make sure I had all the things. This is the one that I had on the 90 when I was down in Charlotte. This is the original one for this car, the 92. So this one has 84,000 miles. This one is a 92. This one's a 90. And this one had one pieced together from two different ones, the original and like this is original, and these pieces are from the replacement one I got, and it works and it's good and all is well. I just have to get a couple things on this one real quick. I'm going to try to polish this up. It's got a crack in it, and if I can find another one, great. If not, great. I'm going to polish this up, polish that up a little bit better. And just a little detail for it. I think that's about all I really need to kind of do with this car for the Grand Nationals. White one's ready to go. I just have to wash it. This one, if you can see, like that was like 50, 60 hours of work under hood and everything to get that car looking pretty much like this one does right now. This one needs a little bit of a detail, and I'll start playing with that. You see how windy it is here, but I'm gonna drive this one, enjoy it. If I don't want to have the roof open on it, I'll just put the AC's working fine, knock on wood, my head. And I need new struts for this. Trust me, they'll go out when they shouldn't. There's like very little, if any, resistance for that to happen. This one, let's try that light thing. It's not going anywhere. Jeez, please. That's correct struts. So I'll source some correct ones, get them put on there. A little squeak. One of the belts needs tightened on this when I make a really sharp turn on it. So I'll get that looked at. Nothing really else other than a couple of things need taken out of this car, a little bit of touch up here and there. The wheels have been restored. We had to get that little tear on the side bolster of the seat, not of the seat itself, but the little, like, I'll show you on this. The belt rubbed here, and what is it's not in the leather, it's back here. So I'll get that taken care of. I got to tear the radio out and get it done. Only the cassette works. CD does not work. AM works, I think. FM doesn't. So I know someone who works on GM radios. I don't know if they work on the Toyotas of this vintage, but whatever we'll do, we'll get it done. And I'm going to enjoy driving this car a lot this summer. I'm going to give this car kind of a break this summer, other than the shows and the white one. And I'm just going to have some adventures with this. So anyway, have a great holiday, everyone, if you celebrate. Gotta put that away. I'm gonna get on my way with this. I got a lot of errands to do, and I really didn't have time to do any of this, but here I am. All right, thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, and I will very much try, if you like those 6000s, to get those two out in the sun together, because they're beautiful. Do that and see what happens. Thanks for watching.